What's going on, guys? We got some more boxing news. I'm on the WBOboxing.com, and it says here that Alexander Usyk, former undisputed cruiserweight champion, is now the mandatory for the WBO division. It's on the phone here. And so the present ruling is issued upon a petition filed on Monday, June 3rd, 2019, by Mr. John Horn Hornewer on behalf of former undisputed WBO, WBA, WBC, and IBF Junior Heavyweight Champion of the world, Mr. Alexander Usyk and Team Usyk, were hereby official designation as mandatory challenger in the WBO World Heavyweight Division is requested. So, if you're a Dillian White, who I believe is let me check here, you know, because I think he was the number one ranked. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Yep, it's official. So you got number one is Usyk, number two Tyson Fury, number three Dillian White, number four Anthony Joshua, number five Oscar Rivas, number six Spong. I don't know who that is, although I see the French flag, so I think it's from France, obviously. FA, I don't know who that is. Doesn't have a picture. See what I'm saying? 17 and 0. Zhang, I guess he's Chinese. Uh, Kabayel, 19 and 0. He's from Germany or Armenia. And then 10 Romanov, who's 12 and 0. Daniel Dubois, who's 11 and 0. How come half these dudes don't have faces, bro? But yeah, so Alexander Usyk is now the number one contender for the WBO. He was supposed to fight Carlos Takam like weeks ago. I think early June, but he got an injury. I think it was an elbow or bicep injury. I think he was supposed to fight Carlos Takam, but that didn't go down, obviously. But he's the number one ranked challenger. So if Ruiz rematches Joshua, the winner, unless they unify with Wilder or Wilder Ortiz winner, I think that's supposed to go down. Um, they would get the immediate title shot. I like Usyk; he's a good fighter. Former undisputed. Um, I don't have a pound for pound list, but he's definitely in the top five. Undisputed. I would have to take him off because he's a heavyweight. Um, Heavyweights aren't ranked in the pound for pound list. That's why the pound for pound list was made. To give shine to the smaller fighters. But until he actually does fight at heavyweight, he's definitely up there. Really skilled, good fighter. Um, had a slow start versus Tony Bellew, but he finished real strong. Got the knockout. He's a good fighter. I think he won the gold medal in 2016, 2012, somewhere around there. But it's another L for an Eddie Hearn fighter, because now I guess Eddie Hearn is focusing on Dillian White in case AJ takes another loss versus Andrew Ruiz, which I would think is most likely. If it happens immediately, who's to say what happens, 2 years from now? But I think AJ just needs to regroup completely. But it sounds like Eddie Hearn is forcing that rematch. Um, you know, and if Ruiz does beat Joshua, he would have to fight Usyk, or um, the only way the WBO couldn't strip what's his name, Andy Ruiz, is if Ruiz unified immediately with Deontay Wilder. So, um, yeah, that'd be a good fight, Usyk versus Ruiz. I might pick Usyk for that one. Yeah, I probably. I mean, I've never seen him at heavyweight though. That's the only thing. I think he's got the skills for it. I haven't seen him. Um, that'd be a good fight, Usyk versus Ruiz. I'd rather see them go undisputed route first. You know, But that's an interesting fight. I mean, AJ has a chance. I can't say it's for certain, but I would put strong money that Ruiz beats AJ in a rematch. I'm surprised. I feel bad for Dillian White a little bit, just because he's always been hovering at the top three spot for like every single belt, but he still hasn't gotten a title shot. That's why you have to take these eliminators. He had a chance to get an eliminator versus Ortiz, didn't take it. He had a chance to take the IBF eliminator with Kubat Pulev, but they pulled out because they didn't want to fight in Bulgaria. So I can only feel so bad because you've had two chances to get an eliminator shot with two different belts, and you still didn't take it. So I mean, if the opportunity is given to you and you don't take it, then whose fault is that really? So it's kind of snooze you lose type deal. So it's another L, man. Because and first of all, it's not guaranteed that he beats Oscar Rivas. Oscar Rivas is a good fighter. Um, I might pick Rivas to beat Dillian White. I'm not sure yet. It's a good fight. I promise you that. I think it's going to be. I can't promise, but I think it's going to be a good fight. It should be an action fight. The styles clash real well. Um, and Dillian White didn't look good versus Derek Chisora. Sometimes fighters just have your number. I thought Derek Chisora beat Dillian White in the first fight, and I know I'm not alone in that. If you guys haven't watched it, definitely check it out. I think it's on YouTube. So, um, let me know what you guys thought. Won the first, and well, obviously Dillian White won the rematch because he knocked him out. But watch the whole fight and see what you think. Watch it. Watch these fights, guys. Don't take my word for it. Watch the fight and see for yourself. See if you agree, disagree, and whatnot. But definitely know what you guys. Let me know what you guys think. About Usyk being the mandatory. Dillian White, another one. That's another belt that you won't get a shot at. That's why you got to take eliminators because at least you put yourself in position to get the belt. But if you don't even take the eliminator, then whose fault is that? So let me know what you guys think. Drop comments, like, subscribe, stay tuned, share the video. You guys take it easy.